This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Nick George.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of a dog wizard? Somebody who's excellent in behavioral modification for your pup or large dog? Well, one might be closer than you think. Today I have the great pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Ro Romaine, with Dog Wizard of Fort Collins. Ro, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We're excited to learn all about your practice. Tell us about it.
Basically, we're just a group of balance trainers here in Fort Collins. It is like an independently owned franchise, so it is something that is specific to the neighborhood and things that we do and our culture with dogs. But we train dogs from puppies all the way up to older dogs with aggression and dog reactivity, things like that. But the main goal is to build a better relationship between the owner and the dog.
How did you get into this business in the first place?
I had a very interesting dog, to be honest. And it kind of sparked a little passion, found a mentor, like what you should and usually do. And she taught me some stuff, worked for somebody else for a couple of years. They taught me some stuff. And then I found a franchise. I was going between, should I go the franchise route or just independently? But I found a franchise that kind of fit what I did and how I did it. And then from there, it just became easy, And then I have another location, one in Denver and then one in Indiana. Indiana was the first one. And then I got the opportunity to get this one, which was great because this is where I started training dogs. So it was a beautiful experience for me.
Awesome. What are some myths or misconceptions in your industry?
I think people have a huge misconception that training kind of breaks the relationship or changes the dog. I don't believe that good training should do that. I think it should just make your bond stronger. And you guys are now on the same page in terms of expectations. Because with any good relationship, whether it be like animal-human or human-human, animal-animal, like there needs to be a level of like trust and respect there and expectations. And I think the clarity expectations, the easier it is for you guys to get along, So training should not change your dog. It should just make them better. And your relationship should get better.
We know that marketing is the heart of every business. So who are your target customers and how do you attract them now? I mean, we talked about this before we started recording and you made it sound like you're not training attack dogs. So go ahead.
Yeah. So target customer wise, I say everybody. Like we don't have a specific group. We do also do some working dog stuff. So even working dog people and people with detection and stuff like that. So everyone, if you want to do detection, protection, pet dogs, like you have a place to do that here in Fort Collins.
Awesome. Yeah. Have you ever thought about doing your own podcast?
No, should I?
I don't know. Is there anybody else in your industry that's owning it like that?
There are a couple people, I don't think here in Colorado they are, but I know a couple people, a couple of my friends that do their own podcasts and stuff like that.
Sometimes, the old wisdom in any trade is not to overeducate the customer. I mean, I came from the car business and they definitely don't like that. But
yeah.
I find that podcasting is a way for people to give samples of what they do in a way that makes people want to come back after they've gotten some free wisdom.
Yeah.
So just throwing that out there. Please tell her, outside of work, what do you do for fun?
Honestly, dogs, to be honest with you. Like, it's my life, which is weird for people to hear, to talk about burn and all these things. But if I'm not training other people's dogs, I'm training my own dogs. I have like a pack of 8, a bunch of different breeds in there, and we do sports stuff. So again, I do the protection stuff. So we take part in this club or association called PSA, it's Protection Sports Association. So we do that. We have a couple of detection dogs. We're getting into hunting dogs. And then we have like hiking pets, like that's just how our life goes. But it is pretty fun.
Ro, please tell our listeners one thing they should absolutely take away from our podcast today about Dog Wizard Fort Collins.
I think the one thing is like we care about people and their dogs. It's not about the money. It's about you guys being successful in whatever like achievement or training goal that you have, and then having support after it's done. I think that's what sets us apart from most people. Like, it's not just like, okay, cool, your program's done, we're done. it's like you build a family or a pack forever. You have places to go to, you have people to ask questions to, things like that, where again, you're supported after the program itself is completed.
And Ro, please tell our listeners one thing that, or how they can learn more about your company online through social media and the old-fashioned way by phone.
Yeah, so by phone, you can give us a call at 970-632-2363. That will be one of our lines. And then our social media, both on Facebook and Instagram, is the Dog Wizard Fort Collins or the Dog Wizard Foco. And then our website, thedogwizard.com, you're going to enter a zip code and it's going to take you where you need to go, and we can just kind of go from there.
Well, Ro, we really appreciate you being on our show, and we wish you and Dog Wizard Fort Collins the very best moving forward.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys as well.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfortcollins.com. That's gnpfortcollins.com. Or call 970-438-0825.